Learn to build with Meccano. Today we'll review some basic techniques for using these tools and parts to create anything you can imagine. First, you have to make sure you're using the right parts. Luckily, Meccano makes finding the right bolts easy. All you have to do is hold the bolt up to the image in the instruction sheets. The image in the instructions is the exact size and shape of the bolt that you need to use for that step of building. Chapter 1. How to use the tools. The hex key. There are two tools provided in every Meccano construction set. The first is the hex key. This tool works with our bolts to tighten them down. Either end of the hex key can be used. It all depends on how much room you have to work with. The shorter end is perfect for getting a good tight fit, but sometimes you'll want to use the longer end, especially if the bolt is a little harder to get to. Chapter 1. How to use the tools. The combo wrench. You will also get a combo wrench, like this one. The combo wrench is used to hold the nuts in place while you turn in the bolts. The combo wrench can hold the nuts in 3 different ways. All depends on how much room you have. This pocket on the end of the combo wrench is perfect for holding the nut in place, so that you can hold the parts in place with your finger. Chapter 2. How to use the tools. How to fix 2 parts together and tighten bolts and nuts. You can turn either the bolt or the nut to tighten. Sometimes you'll want to use both tools, like this. Remember, right is tight, left is loose. Chapter 2. How to use the tools. How to tighten a locking nut and a bolt. These locking nuts are special. They will hold themselves in place without having to tighten the screw all the way. This means you can create a joint that swivels. Useful for making objects with some movement. Be careful to not over-tighten, because then it won't be able to move. Chapter 3. How to make a wheel and axle. If you're making a car, you will need some wheels. Simply slide the axle into the center of the wheel, then use 1 or 2 of the rubber stoppers included to hold the wheel in place. Before you put on the second tire, slide the axle into the body of the vehicle you are making. Now you can put on the second wheel and get ready to roll. You can build almost anything with Meccano. Start with the models in the instruction book and then make something all your own. Check out all the cool stuff you can build at Meccano.com. The future is yours to build.